Hello there. My name is Sidbees, and you can call me B, and welcome back to some more Even If Tempest. It's currently Christmas Eve. Yay! Ah, yay. And... Yep, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Let's just play. Beast I wish. No, actually, no. I don't want to be the greatest. That would suck. If we reveal to the people that Membra are no more than brainwashed humans, all of our problems will be solved. And here I was, and you had a more mature plan for us. Had you always dealt in such unripe fruits? Do baskets of green bananas sit in your stalls? He's become far less considerate with Prince Lucien upon learning the royal family aren't her scions. I suppose it's alright, since Prince Lucien doesn't seem to mind. I didn't think the plan's so bad myself. I think we could use the fact that Membra don't have any special powers to our advantage. Well, the question remains of whether or not spreading that info would actually work. We'd just be telling people not to be fooled by the witch. Something they know already. Yeah, I'll be like, don't be fooled by the witch, don't be fooled by the witch. Yeah, but people still get fooled by the fucking witch. That's the rub. The people know witches are evil, yet they still become Membra. Humans are, and always will be, weak to temptation. But people let their temptations guide them because they believe they'll become omnipotent. Once they know it's all a trick, people won't give in. I might be fooled by the... Yeah, I might be too. Especially since the Witch of Ruin is hot. I might be fooled by him. Let's see another trick people won't get. So what they're saying is like, okay, you won't get omnipotent powers. You just... I get it, where they're kind of going from. Oh, yeah, hacker's definitely gonna get fooled. You think a simple conversation's enough to thwart the witch's brainwashing? I plan to ask the king to issue an imperial decree on the matter. The people will trust and follow their monarch's words. And how do you intend to explain the situation to him? The member in question hasn't even appeared yet. Well, no, I suppose not. Imperial decrees are only issued in times of war and calamity. If I were to ask him to issue one now, he'll turn me away, claiming the responsibility falls on the church. And like a lot of the Membra, I don't think they really care about the power. Like, well, I guess they could do it for lust of power, but Membra kill for many different reasons. A lot of times it's revenge, or like there's someone they hate, or there's someone that they love so much that they want them to be a part of them. Well, I guess that might be like powers, like if, but I don't know. I think I already read this, bitch. I thought you were the king's favorite. Father thinks first and foremost of his own safety. He will not jeopardize that to indulge his son. Damn. Bro would... Ugh. I can't tell if I like that. I got like this drink. I guess it technically goes down smooth, but if it was mixed with something, it would be awesome. Okay. He's a coward. Still, I agree we should use the king. If we were to use this plan, we need 3 things. First, we need credibility. Second, folklore. And finally, impact. Chris is talking, but it's not on the screen.
Like, is it supposed to be Creus or is it supposed to be Lucien? Because he's opening his mouth right now. Oh well. Credibility, folklore, impact. I get the first one, but I admit I struggle to understand your 2 other points.
Since time immemorial, the Ishii... Oh, wait. Since time immemorial, the Ishii clan has served the goddess. They normally live in the forest, protecting the goddess's scions, the royal family for the shadows. The goddess entrusted them with one of her prized treasures. They protected the king through all matters of crises. It wouldn't be out of character if they appeared with information about witches.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not Creus. That's not Creus, that's fucking Lucien.
I see. They certainly have credibility with the king, but does this clan even exist? I never heard of them before.
Oh wait, or maybe that was Creus and he's just not on screen. Well, yeah, that says it's him. I see. They certainly have credibility with the king. But does this clan even exist? I never heard of them before. The only reason why, like, I kind of questioned it, because I definitely came across it in visual novels before, where it's supposed to be one character speaking, but it had, like, another one listed out. Like, I think Collar X Malice had, like, a kind of a big one that I remember. Where it was, like, I don't know. It was just pretty obvious.
They do indeed exist. Or rather, did. They did? I'd much rather you not presume the extinction of my people.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm standing right in front of you, bitch! What?
Oh yeah, his tattoos and stuff. Master Tiro rolls up his sleeve to reveal blue ink tattooed into his pale skin.
This is the proof of one who serves the goddess. All of those in the Ishii clan have this mark.
I never thought that tattoo was so important. No wonder you never talked about your past. I thought you just wanted to be some edgelord.
You're really a member of the Ishii clan? Ah, are you the sole survivor Carlson saved? That name certainly takes me back. I'm grateful to him. Though he's the reason Prince Conrad had me under his thumb. He still saved my life.
You said he was the sole survivor. Does that mean...
Even alone, I should be able to offer my advice to the king. If you want more people, though, I would certainly overturn a few graves for you. I could certainly overturn a few graves for you.
You would do that for me, Pookie? Thank you. No, I'm sure you'll be more than fine on your own. Wait, if the Ishii serve the goddess, wouldn't that make them the same as Ish?
Unlikely. The Ishii clan were a group of normal humans, without any special powers. We're more similar to the Neshburns. That being said, I do believe my status as a member of the clan is what has prevented me from becoming either a sacrificium or membrum even once. I think the witch would either want someone as talented as me out of the picture or working as one of his pawns, yet neither ever happened. Either the Ishiks are protected in some manner, or, as Zen said, Ish considers me a comrade of sorts and stayed his hand.
Comrades, eh? I know who suggested it in the first place, but he's only ever thought of humans as tools. Still, I guess it makes sense. Prince Lucien's brows knit together. Something in this conversation must have caught his attention, but he doesn't voice his concerns. Did I skip it? I don't think. No, I didn't.
I will inform the king that membra are false monsters born to the witch's flattery as I will inform the king that membra are false monsters born of the witch's flattery as if imparting traditional Ishik wisdom. As if imparting traditional Ishik wisdom. If I approached him as an inquisitor, I'd be pressed to reveal my sources. If I present this information as folklore, however, no one can do anything.
I see. That's bound to work considering how deeply the people of his country tend to believe in old stories and legends.
It may work on the elderly, but not so on the youth. These stories are no more than old fairy tales to the types of people that would want to defund the wings.
I can't argue with that.
Regarding that, my father was actively looking to defund them. There are even rumors he worked behind the scenes to plant the idea in the radicals' heads.
The king did all that? But why?
I can't say. Our nation's public finances aren't exactly in the best state, but we can still... I apologize.
Carambas! Car driving home, long day, lol. Please be safe. I know you don't want to be, but please be safe.
I apologize. We've gone on a tangent. Please continue. For people like them, folklore isn't enough. If we were to convince them, they must see the truth with their own eyes. They must witness the fate of a membrum.
Gasp? Gasp. Witnessing a membrum's execution would certainly be impactful. But how would we even go about doing that? We can't exactly kill someone. So what? Are we gonna put on a grand magic show? I know that sawing in half trick. You know, the one where someone else gets in the box and it looks like you cut right through them? I can do that.
That stretches the realm of believability. Execution is either by fire or by guillotine, meaning no box. If someone sees through the trick too, it's all over. Can you show a fake death with your magic, Miss Red?
I sure can't. Damn. Damn, if we can't figure out how to solve this problem, it all falls apart.
It falls apart from the very start.
What's there to worry about? We got someone who won't die even if he's killed right in this room. Oh, you're so right, Zen. You're so right. We can pretend kill Zen. Well, we'll kill Zen, but he won't actually die because he's fucking immortal.
But it would have hurt him.
But it's for the good of the cause, for the good of the cause, for the good of the cause.
You can't be serious.
I'm so sorry. Oliver, he's barking. I did consider it, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. It's far too inhumane a solution.
I don't have a problem with it. Using Zen as our example was baked into the plan.
There's a sadistic inquisitor we all know and love. Yeah, he wanted to whip you earlier.
I can't sign off on this. I trust you, Zen, but we can't be sure you won't die no matter what. It's far too dangerous.
Way back when I was once mistaken for a witch, I was crucified and had a stake put through my heart. But here I am, without even a scar to show for it. Damn.
Zen, are you Jesus? Zen was Jesus?
It still hurt though, didn't it? You shouldn't sacrifice yourself so readily. I don't want to hear that logic from someone who used their fatal rewinds to do the very same thing. You did some awful things to yourself in your desperation. Yes.
It's harder. It's hard to argue against someone who knows everything. Are you sure about this, Zen? If we're doing this, I won't hold back.
You can go all the way, baby. Have your fun with me. I'm not about to back down when she's gone through way worse. Never thought this monstrous body of mine would actually help someone. I'm ready to do this nonsense.
Thank you. Once this is all over, I'll be sure to prepare a suitable reward.
I don't really need it, but I'm not about to say no.
By informing the king of folklore surrounding the Membrum's true nature, we can increase our credibility. Then we give it impact by executing a Membrum.
Oh, that monstrous body could help me. Same here, Ion's hacker. Same here.
With all of this, we'll be able to stave off the witch's brainwashing. It's the perfect plan. Prince Lucien, I'd like to ask you to set up an audience with the king. We can go at any time, but earlier would certainly be better. God damn it, doggy, shut up, please. I just happen to have a chance to speak with him tomorrow evening. I'll propose an audience then, but I can't agree to letting you meet His Majesty directly. It's far too dangerous.
Prince Lucien knows his father is responsible for the Ishik's clan's demise, and is thus worried for Master Tyro's safety. I feel the same way. I was about to say I'll calm down over my hacker will, but then you agreed. So. Master Tyro cuts those worries away with an indomitable grin. Again, that fucking face. He's scheming.
I'm quite fond of myself, you see. My skills at self-defense are a cut above the rest. Okay. Then let us have as many retainers in attendance as possible. Historians, too, so they can lend credence to your claim as an Ishik. Thank you. Leave the details of the confession to me. I'll arrange the information so as to sound more like a legend from folklore and earn their trust. Make your own preparations too, Zen. If you intend to live in this city even after your execution, you do well to alter your appearance.
I have some disguises at my disposal. I'm fairly good at playing the part of someone else. But what exactly does that mean? But exactly what does it mean to act like a member?
You play the part of an individual who made the deal believing they'll earn power, but now regrets it all. May as well bawl it all out, but don't go inviting suspicion.
You want me to bawl? I'll help you with acting practice and give you a few choice lines to include.
Leave the planning of our little show to me. I say we're finished for today.
Wait. Before we go, what should I do? All four. Bop, bop, bop. Want to come with me and help Zen? How bad do you think I am? I at least know I'm better than her at this. Yeah, he's right. He's right.
You have no part to play in this. All you need to do is focus on maintaining your barrier.
I'll do that, of course, but I don't like the thought of sitting back and doing nothing otherwise. It's not a bad deal, don't you think? You've both literally and figuratively worked yourself to death up until now. And so Prince Lucien's plan is polished by Master Tyrrell until something workable, and everyone begins their work in earnest. Everyone except me, that is. I try not to think too hard about this, but am I only good for my magic? No. So I just realized if there was any redeems, I won't be able to see them. But it's fine. Wait. Oh. No. Shites.
Just being able to use magic is more than enough. Does that leave you unsatisfied?
When Prince Lucien comes to visit me that evening, I find myself discussing my frustrations. When I do, he looks at me curiously.
As heretical as this sounds, the mystery of magic has always drawn me in. How amazing would it be to fly around on a broom? Ah!
I do not fly.
Oh. Oh, damn. I don't think I like you as much anymore. Can't even fly, that's lame. I see. In any case, you needn't worry yourself. Bleh, bleh, bleh. You shouldn't need to worry yourself, so you should rest, just as Kriya said. Something else has been on my mind for much longer. Why are our preconceptions of witches so set in stone?
What do you mean?
Men and women alike can use magic, yet in our legends we gendered witch to mean female. Does that not strike you as strange? The discriminatory nature has bothered me since childhood.
Well, it's probably my fault. Ish told me that the witch of cessation is the origin of all witches. As the first person to use magic, witch came to mean a female spellcaster in the public consciousness, even as we use that word to describe all those who use magic. Wait.
It's strange, right? We have believed in the existence of witches long before you were born. Could you be immortal like Zen?
Not at all. I've grown in these last 10 years, and I need to die to use my fatal rewind.
Right, but what does all this mean then?
We sit and thought for some time, but an answer never comes to us. Shall I try asking Master Tyrrell about it next time I see him?
He may be able to figure something out, though I hate to ask him about everything and anything. He's incredible. I thought my plan perfect when I conceived of it, but he molded into something far superior. I couldn't help but sigh. I'm glad he's no longer working with my brother.
Do you want to become king?
Why do you ask that?
You once said that you were not suited for the throne. I'm sorry. This must be unnerving. I'm recalling things you've never even done.
Not at all. Whatever timelines you traveled on, I was still me. Who I am underneath it all has not changed. When I was a child, I dreamed of a life where I wasn't part of the royal family. Do you know what a itinerant trader is? No.
I don't even know what that word is. It's like a traveling salesman, right?
Exactly. Historica is one of the 6 nations on this continent. There's wallets guarded from all sides. Rizzo, a nation reigning over territories both on and below the ground. Grippa, a nation in which gods and spirits reside in all things. Ortio, a natural garden overflowing with beauty. Machine, a civilization built on the unique field of science. I used to dream of traveling across each of these lands, spreading their unique wares across the continent.
I didn't have my thing up. Oops. It's not safe to leave this house.
I'ma walk through, bitch.
Free, don't give up. Keys. Okay, cool.
Sounds like fun.
It would certainly be difficult to procure your own wares and ensure their quality, but it would be just as worth it.
You understand? Discovering something new and spreading that wonderment to others would bring so many people joy.
Prince Lucien speaks with such joy, but I can still hear the loneliness seeping into his voice. This unattainable dream still exists somewhere in his heart. You need to be an internet trader to spread the wonderment to others.
Huh?
Diplomacy is an important part of being king. When you visit other nations, could you not use that as an opportunity to introduce foreign goods?
But Historica is a holy nation. Though those from other nations may visit us, the king never traverses borders himself. We even had religious disputes with Grippa.
His eyes go wide in shock, and then he fervently shakes his head.
What am I doing? I've long despised such oppressive behavior. Yet here I am, acting it out to the letter. You're correct.
Hey, Silver Nugget. Today my nephew tried arguing with me that Aisho Speed was the fastest person in the world and could outrun a max speed black bear. Really?
Wait. Bleh. You are correct. If I can energize our nation's weak trade, then I can bring so much affluence and radiance to people's lives.
Knowing you, you'll certainly be able to succeed. I can't wait to see what you'll accomplish.
It would be reassuring to have you on my side when that happens.
Tosby, oh yeah. Yeah, there's no way.
Oh!
I am a knight. My loyalty sworn to Historica. I will continue to push forward so that I may support you in such a capacity.
Ah, yes, of course. Your aid will be invaluable.
Bro, he wants you. This does remind me, though. Something seemed to bother you during our discussion earlier today. I believe it was when we were talking about the Ishii clan.
Oh, that? It wasn't anything important, really. I should be heading back now. I apologize for coming by so late.
Four days had passed since the start of our plan. Prince Lucien's proposal had been accepted, and Master Tyrell will soon be meeting with the king. One wrong move could lead to Master Tyrell's death. All I can do is pray for the meeting's success from the sidelines. It's only when another 3 days finally pass that we receive the king's answer in a formal letter.
I'm so sorry.
What, so he said no?
Lister's presentation was flawless. There wasn't a single contradictory element, and we earned his belief through the use of the Ishi clan in his folklore. But not all folklore speaks of truth. Should any of his story prove wrong, the king's honor would be at stake. As a result, he cannot issue an official proclamation.
So it was all about protecting his own ass in the end. Damn it. If we can't use the king, then we'll have to go to the church.
The church is just as concerned with covering their own asses. And if they find out about the king's decision, they'll be even less likely to cooperate. Then allow me to inform the people. I lack the authority the king has, so it won't be as effective. But I cannot just stand back and watch as the witch turns my people into his playthings. Prince Lucien. You're an honorable man, far more than those bastards.
I don't know. That just reminded me. I was literally watching a video talking about, like, nuclear symbiosis, I think. It's like this idea of, like, how are we going to warn a society, like, thousands of years now of, like, nuclear waste and shit. This is a place without honor. There's nothing of value here. I don't know, I was just thinking about that. This is a place without honor. There's nothing of value here. But can we really just go and do that? If you anger the king, that'll affect your chances for the crown.
The lives of my people take precedence. Yeah. Things will proceed as planned even without such zeal, so long as you are willing to bear the brunt of it all. Huh? Oh, yes, I see. Understood. I'll handle that right now.
Since when were you so buddy-buddy you could read each other's minds?
We aren't buddy-buddy. He's just clever.
And explain what happened for us less clever folks.
He went to propose our plan of action to the king again, but with one distinct difference. He will be the one to inform the masses. To wit, should a membrum truly appear, will the royal family not be branded as powerless for being unable to protect their subjects? To prevent such slander, I would like to warn the people as an individual member of the royal family. Would you allow me this much? The king doubtless feels guilty for denying his son's request. He'll fear appearing intolerant for denying his request yet again, even as he tries to meet him halfway.
By making your first demand far too risky to make it difficult for them to turn... By making your first demand far too risky, you make it difficult for them to turn down your true demand. It's one of the keys to a good negotiation. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? I knew I liked you.
As disgusted as I am by the Neshburns, Prince Lucien has proven himself different from them. Though quick-tempered, he is as equally a quick thinker and open to criticism.
I feel the same way. This country will change for the better with him as a king. He's incredible for earning their respect. The road he walked wasn't an easy one, I imagine. He dealt with a weak constitution, his own cowardice, and his low birth.
You remember? Oh my OMG, childhood friend.
A lid shifts open on a box locked deep in my heart. I can just manage to reach it, but my fingers waver at the edge, and I close my eyes. The king finally accepts Prince Lucien's proposal, but he will act as a proxy, making an announcement in the king's stead. Swiftly spreads throughout the castle. Apparently, Prince Lucien, not the king, but the prince, will be making some announcement regarding witches. Well. We may as well take this as a king's seal of approval. I should consider switching my alliance. The castle is in quite the stir. We work to keep this under wraps, so I have to wonder who the source of the leak is.
If the people are all excited, that's fine. The real problem starts if the witch has heard of our plans. Increase security in this area.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Give me a second.
Is this being public concern for me?
Okay.
Oh, Conrad. I just noticed he was there. Oh, he just was there and left.
Are you soaking, Conrad? Are you soaking? Fuck you, Conrad. Fuck you.
Every time I drink it, like, I think it's like I'm grimacing for it. Like, it's not that bad. But every time I try to take another drink of this, it's like oh, my body just tried to. Wish I had, like, Pete Whitney. This shit was delicious. Maybe a little too delicious. My sister said there's been horror stories about it. But, like, I tried a little taster thing, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Pink Whitney, fuck with me. If you're broke, don't hit me. He's gone. I thought he may have some business with me, but was he here just by coincidence?
Prince Lucien.
Huh?
What are you doing? Stay away from His Royal Highness. Oh. I'm gonna blame Conrad for this. Conrad, you bitch. But Prince Lucien! Sir, are you alright? There's so much blood. Help! Someone please help! Oh, bro. Imagine bro even dies on his own route. He has to die every time. Grand Commander Creus, how is he? Oh, cool. The wound's on his arm. There is no threat of him dying. I am worried about his arm, but we'll have to see. Let's just wait for Tyr's report. Ooh, well, it might have to be amputated. And what of the culprit? Captured immediately. Investigators concluded it was the alcohol in his system that drove him to violence. Though I can't help feeling this is all a little too strange. What's bothering you exactly? First, where did that man get alcohol? The prince was stabbed in the middle of the day, and the lack of any formal gatherings meant there wouldn't be easy access to alcohol in the castle. The guards stop all drunkards at the castle gates, so he couldn't have had his fill before showing up. Someone must have given him a drink, but the man refuses to break his silence. But I think it's probably Conrad. Is he protecting this mysterious someone? It's not as though offering alcohol is a crime. The weirdest part of it all is how the weapon just disappeared from the scene. Not even 5 minutes passed before the guards had him. It's not enough time to hide a weapon. Did someone else sneak it away then? Does he have an accomplice? Did he shove it up his ass? That's the only reasonable conclusion. But since the investigation stopped there, we'll probably never get our answer. Why would they... Oh. Someone with enough influence to halt the investigation is involved. Looks like the witch isn't our only enemy. Yep. Conrad. This has to be his doing. I doubt he's happy with all the attention Prince Lucien is receiving. But why would he sneak the weapon away? Does it lead back to Conrad? I doubt it. He wouldn't have used something like that in the first place. Then why? I feel like I'm overlooking something important. We straightened the security around Prince Lucien. I wish I could stay with him too, but we can't neglect the wings any more than I already have, so... Zan in his administrator uniform. You're attending to Prince Lucien under the guise of an administrator, are you? Everybody's just using me as they please lately. You're a key you're a key player. I'm envious. I leave the prince in your care, Zen. Zint walks towards Prince Lucien, and as if to take his place, Master Teal approaches me.
I've spoken with His Royal Highness.
I'm glad he's well enough to speak.
According to the surgeon that treated him, he won't have to worry about any lingering side effects. He'll need a month of bed rest, and his stitches can come out in 3 months' time.
I'm glad he's okay, but this means we'll have to put our plans aside for the moment.
Please, none of that. Prince Lucien will be holding his speech at the town square in 3 days.
Only 3 days?
These are his orders. Though others tried to dissuade him, he refused to listen.
He's a stubborn sort, like someone else I know. Who are you talking about, Chris? It can't be Carr, right?
Someone else? Who? He may still listen to you, Miss Red. What do you think what do you think he should do?
I think we should continue onward, and that the guide agrees with me. Let's continue onward. As one of his vassals, I should put his physical health first. Even so, I find myself wanting to respect his decision.
I see. I'll let him know.
Prince Lucien. Prince Lucien. The following day, Master Tyrrell informs us of Prince Lucien's desires to continue with our plan. His resolve was firm in the face of any dissenting opinion. The night before he meant to give his speech, someone knocks on my door. Knockity knockity, come on in. Oh, hey Lucien. How you feeling for having your arm stabbed? Prince Lucien!
Good evening. I'm sorry to intrude so late again.
How are your injuries? I'm surprised you can wear all your fancy stuff.
Fine, as you can see. They affect me very little. They didn't even have to draw a new portrait for me, or a new outfit.
He makes a show of moving around. You shouldn't be moving yet. Your wound was deep enough to warrant stitches. Do you come here all on your own?
I had Zen escort me. I have him waiting in the hallway at the moment. He's very good at looking after others and answering their requests, despite his complaints. He's almost so good at it that I end up worrying about him.
I understand those feelings entirely.
I'm here tonight to express my gratitude with my body.
For what? Huh?
I heard from Lister that you supported my decision to move forward with our plans. I was prepared to face opposition from anyone, but I'm still happy to receive your approval. I can move forward with pride, knowing you're there with me. I'll be speaking from 2 p.m. tomorrow. It'll be nothing short of hectic, so tonight is the last I can see of you before we start. I forced Sin's hand and asked to come see you.
I hope all goes well tomorrow.
Hi, Rika! How you doing, Rika? It's good seeing you.
I hope it all goes well tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. Do you remember the promise we shared as children, Lady Carr?
Promise. Prince Lucien has spoken of it many times now, but nothing comes to mind.
So, you have really forgotten then? Oh well, it's been years after all.
Omdi promise?
Omdi, will you make me a promise? What is it? This is a promise for far, far in the future, once we're grown up. Once we're grown up, we'll become each other's biggest allies. We'll help each other no matter how far apart we are. No matter what happens, let's become strong for each other. Will you promise? Please promise me.
Nah, little Carr and little Lucien. Memories of days long gone come back in vivid color. I remember how father had been called to the castle by the king a number of times because of his relationship with Evelina. Hoping to forge a promising relationship with the royal family, he brought me to the castle because I was the same age as the princes. It was then I met Prince Lucien.
You often saved me from my brother's relentless teasing. You were my hero.
He was always bullied. I had already suffered under my stepmother, so I couldn't just leave him be. I defended him at every chance I could. I felt as though I were protecting my baby brother. It was the first time I felt the joy of being relied on. I remember everything, and now I also know I forgot it all too.
Though the letter you wrote may have been spurred on by the witch, that promise is ours alone. But not everything went as planned. That promise helped me. Lady Carr?
Helping you was a balm for my soul. It helped me believe I was truly needed by someone else, and that's why I wanted to forget our promise. I was no longer confident I could protect someone else. As I was punched and kicked, mocked and ridiculed, I began to believe I did not deserve to live. You claim you're weak, but in my eyes you show incredible strength. You struggle to protect that promise, but I gave up on it entirely. I was so ashamed at how quickly I broke our promise that I ran away from it by forgetting. I'm the weak one. Prince Lucien has saved me over and over again. He kept our promise, but I lived in self-inflicted ignorance. I'm so sorry. What is he doing?
Take that. Squish!
That's okay, that's cute.
What are you doing? You look adorable. You look like a chick with your lips pursed like that. Squish! I can't say if the reason lies with your use of the fatal rewind or if this is simply the unfortunate results of your upbringing, but you are always looking to the past. You won't be using your fatal rewind anymore, yes? Then look to the future. If we can make it through these trials, then there will be so much to enjoy at the end of it all.
Imagine, like she's, like, old and shit at the end of her life. Well, no, not, like, ignoring, like, all the witches' cessation stuff or whatever shit that entails, but, like... And so she dies a natural death. And then she goes out, he's like,
Hey there! Long time no see! What time you want to go back to?
like, fuck how Rune is.
You want to use your fatal rewind?
I think there's a comic about that before with Mario. Like, he lives his whole life, then he dies, and then he starts all the way back at the beginning. Because of his one-ups. Wait, I want to hear the song better. I just realized this was, like, pretty quiet. This song has, like, lyrics to it. I don't know it, but it has lyrics to it.
Then look to the future. We can make it through these trials, and there'll be so much to enjoy at the end of it all.
Right now, you're the only one who looks to be enjoying anything.
Can you try saying cheep cheep for me?
Wait, is he still holding her face? Bring my foot down on Prince Lucien's shoe.
Cheep cheep. He. Do.
I don't know. Is he gonna? It looks like he's gonna smooch her. Are you gonna smooch her, girl? Are you gonna smooch her?
I may have forced my ideals onto you. If my extolling your strengths have continued to back you into a corner, then I'm sorry. My respect for you is unchanged. If you saved me for your own sake, that I have yet been saved is still the truth. And despite everything, I can see it so clearly. See what? A little perspective's a little bit weird, but it's still cute. You gallantly rushing to my aid as the dangers around me threaten to drag me as the dangers around me dragging me fuck me out there because you're a fucking girl boss. And I want you to peg me. This story reminds me of... I know she is hot. I love Mean Girl. This reminds me of stories of princesses yearning after their prince. I am the princess. Still, this is no joke. If something happens to me tomorrow, I leave this nation in your hands. And I will protect it, I promise. No smoochies? No smoochies? Okay, just fade to black, no smooches. I'll drink today.
Done. No smoochies? Damn.
Yes, thank you for coming with me.
I better get more than just thanks. I better get smoochies too, okay? I'll be asking for overtime pay later.
Now gladly pay whatever you need. You're a good man, Zen. I know you have feelings for her too.
But...
Why do you look at me like that? Am I wrong?
No. But it still doesn't feel good to be told that outright. And here I was trying to make sure none of that got in the way of everything.
I don't quite understand. But let us do our utmost tomorrow. I hope your final moments burn at the back of my eyelids.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, because we're gonna kill him. But it's okay, he's immortal. But we'll kill him. Ugh.
Zen, our sacrificial lamb! Let's go!
on top of this crowd. I can even see nobles milling about.
Goodness me, don't you know? Prince Lucian's about to give a speech.
A speech? About what? The struggle for the crown?
I heard it was about witches. Something about a new discovery they made.
It's time, sir. Are you ready?
I am. How does the crowd look? No, researching the entire nation is an understandable impossibility. Oh my fucking god! You know what will help with my whole speech? Definitely more alcohol. Let's go.
Would definitely help.
Though reaching the entire nation is an understandable impossibility, there are far more people here than we had even hoped. Everyone in our inner circle who could likely become a target is also in attendance, and the royal family is watching from a nearby balcony. I see. I trust you, and therefore not asked to confirm the contents of your speech in advance. But if anything ails you, do speak now. No, everything's all right. I see. But if you allow me one piece of advice, if you emphasize your relationship to the goddess, I imagine your words will have more sway. The people of this nation put their faith in her above all else. Stay with confidence that you are here as her emissary. Shut up, Olive. Shut up. Yeah.
Fucking doggo. It's going awfully dark. It won't rain, will... Which? Look up
at the sky!
Oh, no, it's a dark moon.
Dark moon.
Dark moon?
No! What's going on? An omen. This is the sign that a membrum will appear.
Oh, then our plan won't work now. Or would it be perfect?
This is perfect, Prince Lucien. Proclaim to the people of this nation that you will protect them as the goddess's scion. Your words will put them at ease and inspire obedience. I don't know. It's scary.
Is the sky back to normal now? What the hell was that? Never seen anything like that in all my years. It's nothing good, that's for sure. You don't think a witch did that, do you?
A witch!
Oh, Prince Lucien is here. Your Royal Highness.
Hello! I am here to give my speech. I'm here to tell you, you're all fucked. Goodbye. As many of you rightly surmise, the darkened sky is the warning of a witch's descent amongst us.
Oh no, I knew it. Then get the Inquisitors off their lazy asses. Who's the witch? Execute every single suspicious person among us! Execute every single suspicious person.
Silence! Shut the fuck up. We're not gonna kill everyone. I am here today to impart upon you the folklore of a clan who has since time immemorial served our goddess alongside the Neshburn family. The witch will appear tonight, whispering sweet words of omnipotent power and lethal vengeance upon those you despise. They want nothing more than to enjoy watching us kill each other. I am not here to ask that you cleanse your heart of negativity. All people, myself included, will harbor hatred as a natural consequence of the lives we live. I am here instead to inform you of the witch's lies. That the witch can bestow upon you any powers at all is a bold-faced lie. And today, I have brought before you someone who can prove this to us. Bring him forward! Hey, Zen, we're gonna kill you, Zen, but we love you.
Someone's been crucified. The dark beard and long hair make it hard to see who it might be. That dingy man's a criminal then, is he? He got crucified again? I was tricked by the witch. God damn. You gotta be crucified again. He told me that he'd give me the power of a god and I could finally kill the bastard that ruined my life for years. What rubbish. I never heard of a god losing to an ordinary knight. I was an idiot. I shouldn't have believed what the witch told me.
I can't believe...
Young flirt.
I can't believe it. Witches really exist. I thought that was some old wives' tale.
I mean, you saw that what the sky did just now, right? Witches are definitely real. I guess the power part was a lie.
Do you see? Witches give us nothing worth trading for. See now how those who drink of the witch's lies are doomed to perish. Prepare the stake! Perish? What's going to happen? Oh, look at that! What's that log the Inquisitors are carrying? It's all sharp at the tip. Oh goodness, you don't think they're gonna peg him with that, do you? Stab? Certainly not. Merry Christmas!
Oh my... Zen got stabbed on Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone! Zen got stabbed in the heart. Merry Christmas! At least for Eastern Standard family. Eastern Standard Time.
Carry him to the cellars.
Yes, sir.
A public pegging through the heart. I guess the speech would have started by now. Hopefully it all was going as planned. The blackened sky is proof that Ish has started to move. If the speech wasn't today, all would have been for naught. Prince Lucien was right to move forward with a plan. So why do I have such a bad feeling about all this? Clouds swarm ominously over my thoughts. I tell myself to calm down, that it's nothing over and over again, but a steady ticking of the second hand heightens my frustrations. If only I could use my precognition. That I can't do it while keeping the barrier erect only proves how powerless I truly am. Should I go see the speech myself? No, I can't. I'll wait here and believe in their success, just like I said I would. Bleh. And despite everything, I can see it so clearly. You gallantly rushing to my aid as the dangers around me threaten to drag me under.
I've grown accustomed to the barrier.
Looking for the okay, Ion.
The barrier. If I'm careful about how I'm dressed, I should be able to go without anyone recognizing me. Gosh. Blood? Oh. Sin. They really executed him right here in front of us.
Some of you may pity the man, and I do not mean to belittle your feelings. But I ask that even if you grieve for his death, you also learn something from it. I only hope that the people of this nation will no longer fall for the witch's temptations.
What if we aren't tempted, but threatened instead? If the witch holds our own death over our heads, what are we to do? Prince Lucien, you'll protect us, won't you? You can most certainly repel the witch as when the god is Norna's blood, without a doubt.
Yeah, exactly right. Woo! I can. The witch will be... No, that's not enough! I understand your fears, but look at me now. The witch leaves me despite my blatant criticisms. But that is not because I'm a royal. It's because the witch can only win by busting the weaknesses in your hearts. You need neither swords nor arrows, only an unbending will to triumph against the witch. Mary Chrysler, bitches! Yes, of course, in that case.
Can't believe Zen got stabbed in the heart on Christmas. But just think about it. I can ignore the witch, sure, but what if someone else loses to that temptation? Will I still have to worry about being killed? You saw the execution just like I did. Not even the daftest fool will let themselves be tempted after seeing something like that. But we can't say that for sure. We should take this chance to hide away in the woods. On a Chrysler 200, my mom owned 2 300s, and all of them were very shitty cars. Good to know.
If you believe it's safer there, I will not stop you. But note that I do this not because I think you are correct in your decision. I do so because I respect it as a decision you have made. I will not force anything upon you, but I do ask that you remember one important thing. Who greets the world in the early mornings? Who walks the paths in the afternoon? Who dreams of hope in the evenings? Who connects one ordinary day to the next? Who holds on to hope despite the tragedy? Who lives in this beautiful world? We do. Not the goddesses, not the witch, but us. For 1600 years, we have kept the torch of this world burning bright. So I will continue my life as always. I'll return to the castle. Cleric! It's now the 25th! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Cleric! I'll return to the castle, handle my increasingly annoying mountain of paperwork, and sleep once I'm tired. And then I will dream. I will dream of a morning where I needed more and a life lost, where a country comes together to vanquish the witch. Tonight, I will sleep with hope in my heart. And hopefully with Car.
A moment of empty silence is followed by uproarious cheering. Oh, Unra. It's been a while since you see him. That guy. Maya. And Orla. Sammy. Who cannibalized our dear prince one time.
He really did it.
It was his own words and not his status as the goddess's scion that inspired the people here. The people all look at peace. They have no assurance of their safety, nor has the witch been defeated, yet not a single person looks ill at ease. Their voices reverberate with a strength of conviction. My heart bursts when I see how ready they are to fight off the witch. I may have broken my promise to them, but I'm glad I came. I'm glad I got to see this with my own 2 eyes. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna take another drinky. Passion burns brightly in the people's hearts. Merry Christmas. Did you make it home? Yeah, I was about to ask that. It's like, yeah, did you came home safe? Their strength thaws the frozen darkness within. The cheers fade away into applause, and Prince Lucien responds with a wave despite his obvious surprise. He looks so happy. I'm glad. All seems well with the world, until an ominous shadow appears behind the prince. Is it Ish? Is it Ishi? Ishi Wishy? Oh no, it's Conrad! Oh, that fucking snake. Conrad, why? Enough of the theatrics. Allow me to reveal who you really are.
What do you...
Oh, okay. Do not be deceived, great citizens. Though Lucien is publicly acknowledged as our king's third child, the truth is otherwise. He is the bastard child of his harlot of a mother and a client.
Dude. The fuck is wrong with you?
Damn you, Conrad. You bitch. Car, why are you here?
Great Commander Creus.
At least you saved me from the trouble from coming to get you. Come on, we're getting out of here.
What? We can't run now.
Tyr was captured. Oh shit.
No. Tyr? Fuck, Tyr was captured?
To think their deception went on for this long, but this is not his only sin. He has passed an old false legend as truth. An old clan has made itself known, has it? Yes, someone claiming to be one of their blood has made an appeal to the king, but it was all lies. The perpetrator has already been apprehended. My hands shake. My mouth grows parched as blood pounds at my temples. I am, without a doubt, on the verge of being consumed by rage. Don't you dare! I'm the only one that can kill him now! I never killed someone with magic before, but intuition tells me I can. It will be a flawless kill. I know how people die better than anyone. Car! If you use her magic to kill him now, neither Tyr or Prince Lucien will be found suspicious of being a witch. Either Tyr or Prince Lucien will be found suspicious of being a witch. Then I won't let you hurt someone. We first decided to fight alongside each other. The four of us made that promise. I don't want to kill anyone either. But if things continue like this, Prince Lucien and Master Tyr will wind up dead instead. My only choice now is to use my fatal rewind and change the past. Is it really? Why is the text red? Has it ever been red before? Is it really? What? You still have another ally you can trust. Think long and hard now. Car, what's wrong?
Why are the witches called as such? Men and women alike can use magic. And in our legends, we gendered witch to mean female. Does that not strike you as strange? The discriminatory nature has bothered me since childhood.
Goddess Norna chose a man by the name of Lucius for her spouse. He took on her hopes and led the people to cultivate this land. So... we're like, or maybe it's like a Zelda thing, like one person's like reincarnated over and over, and like, I don't know, the other takes... I don't know. But Lucius is obviously like Lucien, and her is like... Wait, never mind. Fuck, what am I saying? It's about the goddess. It can't... But our girl is the fucking witch of cessation or whatever. Her hopes to let the people to cultivate this land.
What a scary, scary witch! But the prince, ally of justice, found the witch and set her aflame at the stake. The people turned to the wise, brave prince with a question. How did you see through the witch's disguise? But the prince departs, even the question unanswered. How did the prince find the witch? Was it the witch punished at the stake really a witch?
What's that? What that? A pretty fountain. Glowy. Anyways, we need to get out of here and meet up with Zen. After that, we need to focus on saving Prince Lucien and Tyr. Wait, that's the sound. Wait, it sounds like... Wait, it can't be... No, it can't be Huma, right? Wait.
Sippy sippy. I am my father's child. I am often told I resemble him more than any of our siblings. I will not allow you to dirty my mother's name any further.
All you share with him is your hair color. That proves nothing of your ties to him. I see you have no intention of confessing your sins. This is the Rose of Tranquil Time, a divine artifact left to us by Goddess Norna. It said the rose blooms in contact with her blood, and that jewels spill forth from the petals. Far-fetched as it seems, the king himself made the flower bloom until the practice was tragically cut short by the theft of the artifact 15 years ago. If you are truly father's son, then place your blood on these petals. Should it bloom in response, then I have no choice but to recant my earlier statements.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, let your blood drip down into the rose.
Nothing is happening.
I knew it! You don't look surprised. I know how smart you are. You knew this would happen, wouldn't you? Now on your hands and knees. Apologize for deceiving us all. You return to your natural state. Groveling on the floor is where you belong. Father is watching all this unfold. Now apologize in a voice loud enough to reach his ears. This is ridiculous. If blood is all that determines a person's worth, then I'm sure you wouldn't complain if I killed you right here and drained your blood into a bag. Goddamn, Car. Who are you? How dare you speak with me with such foul language? Huma, 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 huma! Yeah, we got a bird! Huma, 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 huma. Okay. Good to see you, Huma. Haven't seen Huma in forever. Is that a Garuda? I've never seen one before. It's incredible.
Aren't red Garudas supposed to be rare? Or the legends say the goddess rode on a red Garuda?
Look, there's a woman riding it. And she's hot.
Hi, bitches.
A member of the wings of Garuda, aren't you? You cannot claim ignorance of what's appearing before me on a red Garuda what appearing before me on a red Garuda would imply. Don't tell me even you intend to keep up this farce.
I knew it. I always wondered if this wasn't the case.
Prince Lucien, absorbed in my own anger as I am, I cannot make a calm decision. May I have your orders? Because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to rip this guy limb by limb, but that might not be wise. If you ask me to kill Conrad, I will. If you ask me to spare his life, then we can fly away together from here. But I want to free Master Tiro from captivity. I refuse to let his name be dragged through the mud any more than this.
Lister's been captured? It must be Father's doing. We need to obtain a level of authority higher than even the king to properly clear his name.
Are you sure? If we go through with this, then...
Please, give me this chance to reform this twisted farce of a royal family.
Prince Lucien holds the rose of tranquil time out in my direct... Oh, is it going to work with us? Preposterous! Do you think this boorish woman here can make the rose bloom? I bring my sword to the pad of my thumb. Anger and excitement both lead to the cut being a bit too deep, and the blood comes freely dripping into the rose. The gold petals freely accept the blood, drawing it into itself like a cloth to water. It's not long before the gold shifts to a vibrant red of a rose. What? Transformation continues as jewel droplets burst from between the petals. She's the real deal. She's goddess Norna's scion. Nay, she's the goddess reborn. Is she the goddess? The growing tears only serve to disappoint me further. Prince Lucien brought everyone together so they may protect the peace on their own terms instead of relying on the goddess. My sheer presence was laid that all to waste. And all of it is this man's fault. Listen well, Conrad. If you don't restore Prince Lucien or Master Tyrrell's honor, then your life ends here. Oh, but the people here have recognized me as the goddess. Maybe I should execute you in her name. I love her. I love her. I love her. Unfortunately, I'm not the kind and merciful goddess you so worship. I'll use anything and everything at my disposal. And if I've said I'll do something, I will do it. I love her. Understood. How odd. I was so angry I couldn't even think straight, but now my heart feels entirely frozen over. It's as if I have two souls, each taking their own turn. Thank you for being patient with me, Huma. Let's go.
Where are you going?
To find Ish. I remember that Garudas are capable of traversing the space between worlds.
Then I'll go with you. I won't leave you alone ever again. After the promise I made with everyone else, they'd never let me live it down if I let you go now. The four of you made an awful lot of promises when I wasn't looking. It would mean a lot to have you come with me. Oh, she's accepting. I thought she was going to be like, no, you can't. It all turned out as I said. I knew you'd come to save me. You are and always will be my hero. I feel the ice around my heart begin to melt just a bit. When I was younger, I used to dream of being a pretty princess. But apparently, I'm happiest being called a hero. The goddess is gone. I wonder if she's here to save us. So did Prince Lucien lie to us or not? What's to become of us? And why don't you have Conrad prick his finger in one of the rows of Trinkle Time? It won't work. It won't work. Whoa. Prince Lucien lets out a childish squeal of delight. I never ridden a Garuda before. It's more stable than any aeroship, and fast besides, and this wind feels incredible. Garudas appear to have light feathers that catch the air for flight like other birds, so they must be terribly strong to carry two humans and not suffer under the weight. What? We've only ever thought of Garudas as large birds, but this must be a faulty assumption. Could you keep your voice down, sir? Huma doesn't seem to be in the best mood. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is Huma, is it? I recognize that name. She was the one who gave birth a little while ago, yes? Yes. I was present at her egg-laying before. Her feathers were originally sky blue, but they changed to red after laying her egg. She seems to remember me, despite not having seen me once in this timeline. Has carrying us soured her mood? It pains me to say this, but I think it's because I let you come along. It has nothing to do with you, personally. Rather, it's because you're from the royal family. Does Huma hate the royal family? She seems to, yeah. So, I have to say, she's pretty based. Well, bird is based. Father once requested to observe the Garudas, but his request was turned down. He was told they were ferocious creatures, that it would be too dangerous. The creatures loved by the goddess herself are angry at her scions. Though I couldn't voice these concerns at the time, it all seemed strange to me. That's not the only thing that struck me as odd, though. I felt the same when Lister said his status as an Ishik safeguarded him from being dragged into the carnivals. If we assume Ish leaves those who serve the goddess alone, the royal family should have been exempt due to inheriting her blood. Yet that isn't the case. Tell me, Lady Carr, what happened with the royal family? And who are you, really? We have some time before we reach Ish. It's the perfect opportunity to answer all your questions. But if I'm to tell you everything, we need to start our story in the distant past.
Oh, you remember? You remember everywhere?
Norna was born alongside this world. Was this world born for her sake? Or was she born to serve the world? She has no answer to this dilemma. Alone as she is, she has no one to field these questions to. Oh, and there's Ish, and there's Rune. Norna creates 8 attendants to soothe her loneliness. Her days continue in relative peace, till a scream reaches her ears. The source comes from another world. Animals who had lost their homes when humans chased them out plead for help, and Norna welcomes them into her world. This repeats until finally the humans scream for help. Territorial disputes, collapsing governments, displaced peoples. Tired, weary masses scream for salvation. Upon receiving the humans into her fold, she is given permission to create a new nation. The people are thankful to Norna, revering her as a goddess. Norna quickly devotes herself to creating her nation. Invigorated by the idea of creating something together, nation building dominates her thoughts. Ayon! Even those who were once opposed to aligning the humans in softening the credibility, even those who Even those who were once opposed to letting the humans in soften their criticisms when they Even those who were once opposed to letting the humans in soften their criticisms when they see her energetic pursuits, choosing instead to watch on from before. Possibly the goddess Norna and the witch of cessation are one and the same. So when it's light, when it's dark. Two humans, Ishiki and Lucius, stood out from the rest. Ishiki was blessed with wisdom, and Lucius with natural charisma. Together with Norna, they spearheaded the nation-building process. So that one looks like Lucien, of course. Just before the official founding, Lucius grows dissatisfied. If the goddess takes the throne, he will never become king. The ambitious Lucius couldn't abide by this. He kills the goddess in secret and marries a woman he holds up as the goddess in Norna's stead. Thus was the Neshburn family born. What the fuck? My goodness! And he looked like you, Lucien. That will make all the legends I've heard nothing more than lies. The Neshburns are a family of traitors who harmed the goddess herself. Lucius only thought he killed Norna. She was very much alive. She may look human, but she's a different species altogether. She won't die from a simple stab wound. A different species? You make it sound like she wasn't a divine being. She may not have died, but she still bled and felt pain. That's why Lucius was so sure he succeeded. Wounds may heal, but the heart is more fickle. She was betrayed by someone she trusted. The woman acting as her decoy earned the smiles of her people. No one ever noticed what really happened. Yeah!
Norna wailed with grief. Negativity nestled into her heart until even her body was tainted, and that's how the witch's cessation came to be, huh? Yet even then, or not. Yet even then, she couldn't forsake humans entirely. She traveled the world, telling them that Lucius had lied when she was the real god, and she was the real goddess. But changed as she was, the people avoided her out of fear. Even as she demonstrated her powers, the people refused to believe. Before long, people began to tell stories of a woman enraptured by magic, and create a new world for her, witch. Sure, witch was actually a goddess, I don't know. Norna fell to despair. She hated humans, even considered resetting the world. But when she saw the humans enjoying their peaceful lives, she couldn't go through with it. She understood this world was no longer hers alone, that it now also belonged to the people who called it home. So she decided to sleep. By sealing herself away, she could protect the world from her anger. Unable to seal herself at full strength, she first split her power among 7 of her attendants. She left her body with the one she trusted most. Now, no more than a soul, she chose to incarnate herself amongst the humans.
Is that what you are, Lady Carr?
See, the humans you like didn't hit the big red button. Yeah.
Hell yeah, so we're the fucking goddess.
So it seems. It still feels like this is all happening to someone else. If I'm being honest, I'm like so dissociated right now. I mean, would you too if you're like, oh, turns out you're actually the goddess reincarnated?
Why did the goddess choose to become the very thing she hated?
Probably because she didn't want to hate them. The seal wouldn't last forever. She needed to overcome her despair to protect the world.
I see.
Also, I forgot to mention this, but Rune and Ish were the intendants. Rune was the one who gave me the Fatal Rewind ability. My ability to see into the future and past and erect a barrier were originally Norna's powers. They had been given to other attendants originally. But my victories against Ish brought those powers back. It means whoever held those powers must have.
So who then was given her body?
Ish. That she decided to trust her very body to someone so dangerous boggles the mind. Either it was the spur of the moment decision, or he didn't strike her as dangerous at all. Or maybe time has warped him more than I realized. But the realization that I share with a soul with Norna has started to sink in. It's all I can do to summarize her memories. Her thoughts and feelings, the relationships she shared with her attendants, they all seem so distant to me.
Ish wanted to get revenge on us. Most of the sacrificial in Membra had some connection to you. He had previously said he chose them to force you into despair. But my involvement in every single case was because he simply hated the Neshbrand family. Lady Carr, I'm truly...
You mustn't apologize, sir. Ish will gladly take advantage of any misplaced feelings of guilt. You and Lucius are not the same. You have committed no sin.
Thank you, but I could say the same to you. You're not Goddess Norna. You're Carr Lysel. No more and no less.
Thank you. I was Goddess Norna in a previous life. Such a heavy truth should shake me to the very core, yet I'm surprisingly calm. If I knew all this back when I was still trapped in the attic, long before I performed a single fatal rewind, how would I have reacted? I would have been happy, I think. I lorded myself over others, proclaiming that I was special and deserved to be worshipped. even though I hadn't done anything of note myself. I'm glad I only found out about this now. I can live without drowning in her influence. I am and always will be Carlyle. I refuse to let go of who I am, no matter what Ish may be planning.
That's the spirit.
What's wrong?
I was thinking of the citizenry. They must be in a panic after the speech ended the way it did. I care very little if the people doubt my ties to my father. I only hope they don't also doubt the existence of witches and the nature of their magic. I'm sorry. This is neither the time nor place for such discussion. Forget I said anything.
In all my experiences leading up to this moment, I've seen nothing but the ugly side of human nature. I watched people bet on other people's lives, seen the way they knock others down for their own self-interest and scar them without a second thought. Honestly, I was beginning to think I'd just be fine protecting those I personally loved and no more. But when I saw the way everyone reacted to your words, I realized we were all the same. We can become strong or weak, good or evil, all by how we frame it in our heart. We won't act from lofty ideals alone. They witness an execution and were urged forward by a compelling argument. This plan was built atop Master Tyrell's knowledge and Zin's pain. I know Prince Lucien's courage will act as a guide in a world bereft of the goddess's influence. So let's believe in them. Whether we're high up in the sky or in some other world, we can always choose to believe.
Yes, you're right.
We're almost at the space between worlds. Beyond that lies the shrine where Norna sleeps. Lordy. Lordy. Ish! Soon, Norna, soon I'll be able to see you again. Once this is all over, let's start this again from scratch. We won't mess up this time.
So this is where the goddess sleeps. I imagine clear blue skies and majestic towers.
Instead, we have a sinister red sky and ominous ruins. So, technically, I guess Ish loves the goddess Norna. Why no Ish route?
Why no Ish route? He loves the goddess Norna,
who is also Lady Car.
He should love us.
Instead, we have a sinister red sky and ominous ruins. Thank you for taking us this far, Huma. Rest here a while.
This is quite a large area. Shall we split up to search for Ish?
I don't think we need to. He'll come to us himself. Put it like that, you made me want to play the contrarian.
So you're Ish. Curse you for taking up male's form and making a fool out of me. You did that all on your own! I can't believe you never even noticed your dear friend had been replaced. Though I suppose you could say I was simply
clever for choosing the guise of an oddball whose most outlandish statements wouldn't be questioned. Welcome, travelers. This place far removed from your damned ecumene. Do you understand how truly special this place is? This shrine is a Akashic record that aggregates all things. Even those events have been displaced, the smokes from your fatal rewinds have been preserved here. Dissipate into smokes. All the events have dissipated into smoke because of your fatal rewinds, okay. Only the goddess herself, owner of this shrine, can pull those records out for viewing. But I would think you could do it too, Car. Can I call you by your real name yet? Surely you realize who you truly are.
I'm so sorry, by the way. I wanted to tell you for so long. But I've been silenced just like Rune. I had to wait for you to remember all on your own. I have remembered where I come from, yes. But I'm still Carlysle. That human shell has done nothing for you. Rid yourself of that defective vessel and return to your own body. You will not mock her! Silence, you traitor! You killed Norna for your foolish greed and framed her as the witch to protect your damn title. You and all humans are petty cowards. Prince Lucien is not Lucius. So what? Sure, I'll kill the man if he were alive now, but he's not. So my only choice is to take out my anger on his descendants. Lucien, you just look like Lucius. Enough to make me want to vomit every time I see your face. Then you do well to look back on your own actions. You have hurt her and pushed her to the edge of despair, just like Lucius did all those years ago. Oh, naive little fool. You understand nothing. What do you... Enough small talk. We aren't here for a pleasant chat now, are we? Retreat to safety, Prince Lucien. Evil laugh. Ha 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 ha. Though he's not evil, I guess. I swing my sword and Ish repels my attack with his cane. Straightened by unusual magic as it is, sparks burst for the two weapons as soon as they come in contact. You are a fool, Car, to come here of your own volition. I can't use my powers properly in Ekumene. I can't even touch you. Here, though, I can fight to my heart's content. You've gleefully walked into my trap. A flash of light careens from my heart. No sword could ever hope to block this attack, so I immediately put up a barrier. I see, so you can use your barrier now. That certainly puts a wrench in things. You still don't know how to use it. You've yet to master it. You're finished! Ish stops, frozen. His gaze is not fixed on me, but on Prince Lucien. Also, I'm gonna... That's the wrong button! I meant to do... When does this game get good? Gosh darn it. Hello, Mondo Builder. How you doing? And Merry Christmas. Ish stops frozen. That's good to see. That's good to hear. We see abs. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I got to drink a drink. Ish stops, frozen. His gaze is not fixed on me, but on Prince Lucien. Prince Lucien moved away from us and up the stairs. He, too, looks at something else with a surprise of his own. It's the goddess Norna's body! Is this goddess Norna? You dare. Why is it not like you? Why did you dare? Don't you dare touch her! I take advantage of Ish's agitation and push the blade of my sword against his neck. You're through. My body suddenly feels heavy. I feel as though something is coiling itself around me, but I can't see anything. Norna? Huh? Norna! Ish sees something that I can't.
and he lets out a sorrowful wail. A sensation bursts in my chest. Affection. The feeling is obviously not mine. It's Norna's, and its disturbingly foreign affection for Ish stays my sword. That has nothing to do with me. Who cares how much Norna liked Ish? Fuck my previous life's feelings. Fuck them. The guilt you feel for leaving them behind and putting yourself to sleep is not my responsibility to bear. Yeah. What a shame. You don't get another chance like this. The black snake behind Ish surges forwards and wraps itself around Prince Lucien with incredible speed.
Prince Lucien, no!
Norna, we'll finally meet again. You must be suffering. Still incomplete. Just watch. I will turn you back to the way you belong. Car, people should finish what they started, wouldn't you agree? The most beautiful tragedy we could write now is the plan I've always had. You would despair as your precious childhood flame dies before your very eyes.
No! No!
Huh? Huh? Why stop me? I don't understand it. He's the descendant of the man who hurt you. Ish turns to the emptiness beside him and speaks to something, or someone only he can see. Surely you see how foolish and weak these awful humans are. You reincarnate into a human vessel to ascertain this for yourself, did you not? How could you say that? I just want to be with... Bright light envelops the area, forcing my eyes closed in the middle of a battle. I quickly force them open, adjusting to the light. A single woman stands before me. What do you want? Do you know who I am? Norna, right? Oh my god, you're like me, but also not me. What? Yes, exactly. I'm Norna. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. I'm Carlysle. Are you here to kill me? Kill you? Why would I do that? Because you can't return to your body so long as I continue to hold on to hope and use the fatal rewind. Nope. That plan's all done with. Uh-huh. It's been a whole 1600 years. The part of me inside of you is on the verge of disappearing entirely. It wouldn't last the process of becoming whole again. I had no clue what's happening, but the fight I had with a local rat was far more coherent. Fair enough. And I never had any intention of sacrificing you to return to my body. I never had any intention of sacrificing you to return to my body anyway. We're like at the very end of the game. We've been playing this for a while. I think I started this playthrough like last year, maybe a little longer. I've put you through so much, and I'm dreadfully sorry for that. You swear you aren't lying to me? Pinky promise? Lying? I don't understand the particulars, but I doubt Ish would have pulled this nonsense if there were plans in place to revive you. You can return to your body if you want to, can't you? The same goes for if you hadn't planned to return to your body. If you really didn't, you wouldn't have only gone as far as putting yourself to sleep. Then, will you disappear for me? If you disappear, I can return to my body. But you can also continue to live on as a normal human. Will you sacrifice yourself for me? No. I knew you'd say that. Sorry for the off-color joke. Thank you for the follow, Mondo, but that scared me. Ooh. I never considered returning to my old body, and I've also given up on taking your place. Doing either is utterly meaningless. It was a mistake to preserve my body, but being in a different dimension meant I couldn't actually do anything. Now that you're here in this shrine, I can finally close the book on who I was. Thank you. I see. Oh, before I forget, look at this! Norna languidly waves a finger. An image of the town square floats between us. I am thirsty, and I'm out of water. And I doubt drinking the alcohol more won't stave my thirst. And I probably need more water anyway. Norna is the goddess. Yes, the goddess Norna. So I'll be right back. Since there's no background music, I'll just turn back on Spotify. Who cares if Prince Lucien isn't actually a royal? I choose to believe in him. Me too. We can protect our lives on our own. This ain't no time to twiddle our thumbs and wait for the goddess's help.
Let's spread the word to those that couldn't come today. Tell them everything Prince Lucien said, word for word.
You're up, reporter.
Yay! Yay! Clappy clap. Little Lucien's incredible. His speech raised the spirits and gave them the courage to fight back. Yeah. Unfortunately, I doubt it'll last long. You're probably right. People make mistakes, but they also have the power to fix them. What makes humans so wonderful is their ability to compensate for their foolishness by rising up again and again. Yes, I agree. I reincarnated into a human because I wanted to become stronger. I wanted to become their ally. To me, you're the ideal woman. We aren't the same. No. No, we aren't. I should have continued the fight as I was. I have made many errors. Among all the women I've met, Norna strikes me as the most ordinary. The more we talk, the more I see her as a normal woman. If she had been more aloof, she probably wouldn't have to suffer the... She had been more aloof, she probably wouldn't have to suffer the way she did. But we aren't the same. We are not the same. You're a goddess who gave up. I'm a human who kept going. We are not the same. Their inhuman powers and the resulting deification by those she loved served only to weigh her down. When I tried to kill Conrad, I heard a voice ring out in my head. Was that you? Yes. Calling out to you is unfortunately about all I can manage. Thank you. If I soiled the square with blood, the scene you've showed me would have never come to pass. Can I tell you about my regrets? Sure? Why not? Go for it, Queen. God damn it, Norna. I wish I could have gone on a date with Creus, or had Tyrell spoil me, or relaxed in Zin's arms, or cuddled with Lucien. Okay. Wish I could have enjoyed more of those sweet and simple moments. Am I misunderstanding this? Are you suggesting I give myself 4 boyfriends? Because I don't think I want to do that. Oh, that could be fun. No, that could be fun. Jokes aside, I simply ask that you enjoy life enough for my sake, too. I take Ish along with me. Are you gonna kill him? I'm not gonna kill him, I'm gonna fuck him. I brought him forth into this world. I must take responsibility for his actions. So she is gonna kill him. I guess we're gonna kill this guy. Norna speaks with incredible sadness. I'm sure she doesn't want to kill him. But what does Ish himself think? He come this far with the sole desire of seeing the person he loved return to life only to be killed by her hand. I can't say I sympathize with him, but this isn't the most pleasant way to end things. Can you leave Ish to me? To you?
I've managed to come this far on my own. Having the prey I've worked so hard to catch snatched away from me at the last second is a bit anticlimactic. Shit, maybe. So can I kill him for you? I think that'd be fun. You're such a kind, strong woman. With a little bit of bloodlust. You're exactly the kind of person I wanted to be. This isn't kindness. I simply want to make the choice I'd regret the least. Do you know the secret to Ish's magic? It's conditional, right? He can't use magic until the terms he negotiated with his partners match. That's actually a lie. To accomplish something on a grand scale, you need to offer compensation, the trial he holds, then require putting my powers down as the price. Anything else can be done as he pleases. Then why go through all the trouble of setting up those contracts? He promised to use his magic for the benefit of people. He has generally kept his promise, but were he to break it, he'd be punished in kind. The consequence would have to be enough to prevent him from repeating the offending act. A broken promise needs to be concretely identified before the punishment goes into effect. So I can't do anything as I am now. We should give it a try. You could kill him. I believe in you. Right now you can censor him. You won't get another chance like this. I'll give it a try then. Thank you. I'm sorry to push even this onto you as well. Please take care of Ish for me. We're out of time. I'll be leaving now. Okay. Goodbye. Wow, this was weird as fuck. Excuse me just a second, gonna send a little text. E. Okay. Norna. Wait, no, don't go! Girly pup, please! The earth below us roars as it violently begins to shake. Prince Lucien, come with me. The altar upon which Norna sleeps collapses and falls into the otherworldly abyss below. Norna. Gar, what did you do to Norna? Absolutely nothing. This was her choice. She told you the same thing, did she not? Shut up, shut up, shut up! You'll pay for this. That's my... Blech. That's my line. This time you paid the price for your sins. My sins? What, making people into Membra? Or do you refer to my holding those trials that had people kill each other? Those were all done according to the rules you humans created. It has nothing to do with a witch like myself. I can't use human rules to try you, Truel. Truel. Human rules to try you, true. But what about Norna's rules? What? Use your magic for the benefit of people. Ish had broken Norna's promise. His crimes lie in... Let's see. The member. What about them? They weren't given magic. Ish, you made the people Membra by offering them omnipotent power in return. But all you ever did was heighten their bloodlust with your magic. In other words, you broke the promise you made with Norna to use your magic for the people. Yes, you're exactly right. How could I hope to give those inferior humans such power when I'm not even omnipotent myself? I lied. I broke my promise with Norna. But the person I am now did no such thing. I haven't done a single thing yet. I'm completely innocent. I don't know anything about what happened before your fatal rewind because you wiped the slate clean. You absolved me of all my sins, Car. What a shame. And again, you stole my line, Ish. What? Nani? Nani? Those goddesses Shuan? This shrine collects the records of any and all things that have happened, including those that were otherwise erased by my fatal rewind. You said so yourself. Even if you had forgotten your misdeed, I and this shrine will always remember.
And that all you're supposed to say was
Okay, so I need to save here. Okay. The black snake disappears, taking the imposing air of maliciousness that had been emanating off of Ish along with it. Something changes in my body too. The goddess's powers that Ish had been holding flow from him into me. Tears flow from his eyes as he collapses to his knees. I won. I finally won.
Hey, Rune. Whoa. Where am I?
Rune?
Car. And Ish? Which means I'm in Norna's shrine? Listen to this. Listen to this. Norna just came to visit me, but she told me she came to say goodbye.
Yeah, your master is gone.
Gah. I see, so it's finally over.
What do you mean, finally over? What failure of an attendant doesn't even mourn his master's passing?
I don't want to hear that from you, of all people. Do you think Norna is the one who called me here?
It wasn't me. It doesn't look like to be Ish's doing either. It must have been Norna. So it must have been Norna.
If I'm here now, then, is this in order? Am I meant to look after Ish?
I can only assume so.
Seriously? Oh well, if this is her will. Lady Carr. It was an incredible victory. Congratulations! And I'm sorry. You brought me all the way here, but I could do nothing for you.
You did plenty. The goddess even praised you.
What?
She also mentioned something about wanting to cuddle with you.
Carr! I don't even know where to start. I want to apologize a ton, and also thank you a bunch!
You don't have to do any of that. You're my comrade in arms, fighting alongside me into the final moment.
Carr!
Though, to be frank, I did wonder if you were actually an enemy at the very end there.
Don't go ruining the mood. This place is falling apart. There's so much to talk about, but let's deal with that once you've lived out the rest of your natural life.
Okay.
Before we say goodbye, though, you regained all the goddess's powers. What will you do with them? I can hold on to them for you if you want.
You won't misuse them?
No way. And I won't let anyone else do that either. With Ish as weak as he is, and even I can keep him under control. I'll put him on a collar and leash. yank him around. Maybe I'll whip him. That sounds nuts.
What the fuck? What should I do with these powers? Oh, sure. There you go, little rune. You have them. Have the powers. Wee.
Are you ready to depart?
Yeah. We'll see each other again soon enough.
You will?
Don't worry. Everything's been taken care of. Let's go back to our world. Back home.
Yes. Don't leave me. No.
We safely return to the Ecumene. Not everything is fixed, exactly. My blood causing the rose of tranquil time to bloom has led to a very different kind of commotion. And there are other problems that remain to be dealt with. There are illicit funds, the bribes, the slavery, the issues surrounding the Lysel family. But looking back on everything that's happened, I feel like I can manage. I matured enough to face life optimistically. Or at least that's what I thought. Never did I expect to find myself wrapped in something so complicated, even now. What is that? Please, Master Trio, stop, I beg you! On your feet, stop kneeling in front of me! Oh, because we're the goddess Norn Shine. Well, we're technically goddess Norn reincarnated. He serve us now.
Goddess Norna, I humbly apologize on the behalf of my ancestors for allowing you to come to harmonize with humanity's treachery. I hereby swear my life is down! Why even you?
Oh boy. Stop it, bonk. This would happen, wouldn't it? Tyr's a loyal man, see? I never would have guessed, since I've only ever seen him berate his superiors.
He spent his life following Conrad's orders, and he's found the person he truly meant to serve must be bliss. Congratulations, Tyr! You don't have to kill yourself anymore! I'm not bonking you, Ion. I'm bonking Tyr.
I'm just an ordinary human. Rune now holds on to all my powers, including the Fatal Rewind. I'm not a goddess. I will simply live as Kar. So please, just act with me as you always did. I get goose flesh watching you kneel in front of me, Master Tiro. Pretty harsh of you. Though I understand the feeling perfectly. What do you mean by that, Krius? Is it you're saying like, oh yes, because I'm Master Tyrell, blah 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 blah. It's weird. Not Master Tyrell. It's like, yes, I am Grand Commander Krius. All the people look it up, blah blah blah. It's weird. Or did you have fucking Tyr kneel before you before? What is it, Krius? Where's the YAYYY? Where's the YAYYY? Oh, good. I'm glad he understands where I'm coming from.
Lady Kar, regarding future developments.
Never mind, he doesn't get it.
As I understand it, you have no intention of announcing your status as Goddess Norna's reincarnation, yes? Another reincarnation? Another reincarnation, yeah!
Oh, this song is actually good. Yes, I'd ideally like it if people forgot about my blood making the rose bloom too.
I apologize. This only happened because I recklessly suggested you do so.
It was necessary at the time. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be wishing for convenient solutions like that.
You require that I cover up the incident then. Understood.
What? Can you actually do that?
Memories fade. I'll likely need to manipulate the available information for this to work. And you'll need to go into hiding for a time as well. I'll work so that you can return to your usual routines in a few months' time.
Thank you, Master Tyrell.
It is my duty to be useful to you.
This is fucking weird.
One more thing. Will you make public the slights humans have committed against Goddess Norna? I like to keep that all between us.
I was not directly affected by it, so I'm not sure it's a call I can make. Either way, it's all in the past. In the past, huh? If I allowed time to heal these wounds, would I have to give up on my revenge against Conrad and my stepmother? Damn. I was looking forward to that revenge.
I agree. My father would likely have your life should this truth be spread. I would at least appreciate if we kept quiet on this during his reign.
Alright, we could just kill the guy.
I'm kidding.
What do you intend to do then? Prince Lucien is currently in a precarious position, but he's yet to be stripped of his title as a royal. Conrad continues to boycott against him.
I will continue to aim for the throne. I cannot change this country as a prince.
So you want to reform the government?
I do. It's still a distant dream. Too distant to truly vocalize, but I will make it into a reality.
And that's how America was born. I don't fucking know.
I want it to be a democracy! I tend to first combat Conrad's illicit activities based on the information you've given me, Lady Carr. As Auntie Vlina appears to also be involved, I doubt I can corner them using orthodox methods. Time to get unorthodox, baby! Please allow me to help. Thank you. What will you do, Sin? If possible, I'd like you to remain at my side.
I'll think about it. Sir, I'd like to discuss the future of the Garudas as well. I'd like to use this opportunity to deal with the mountain of regulations on their care.
Yes, of course. And do you intend to serve her, Lester? Absolutely not! Until you order me otherwise, I will serve as your assistant, Your Royal Highness. I am no longer needed as an Inquisitor. Oh yeah, because witches aren't real! The witches were like the goddess Narna and her attendants all along! What of you, Lady Carr? Well... For now, the Lysel family requires most of my attention. What happens with them will greatly affect my life from now on. If I'm to fulfill my duties as the eldest child, I need to return to take my place as the heir. If not, I need to prepare the documentation to remove myself from the family registry. I don't want to head to the Lysel family. That was not why I fought so long and hard. When I think back on all that's happened, my first wish was simply to. You got an impressive crease between your brows again, Carr. Relax. He's right. We finally dealt with that right pain in the ass. Take it easy. B, if you turn into a guy, what will be the first thing you do?
I know what I do. But I know what I'll do. Wait.
If I was a guy... Wait,
Sorry.
If I was a guy, just for a day, I will be guilty of stroking it all day.
I'm sorry.
No!
Crash it. Why was it on? It was. Oh, gotcha. Don't force skip. He's right. We finally dealt with that right pain in the ass. Take it easy.
There are still problems that must be dealt with, but why not start with what you want to do?
This game's conclusion is great and all, but someone just pasted me in my game with SpongeBob, and I now crave violence. Fair enough.
What do I want to do?
My very first desire was a thirst for revenge. I craved violence. That desire was replaced by a sense of duty, colored by both anger and fear by the witch. Now that things are settled, there's no one else to get in my way. Till now, I've run about in a blind search for power in the hopes for becoming stronger. In the end, though, it wasn't power that made me stronger. It was... men. Men. It was a tale that began with a curse upon my home, my world, and myself. They were not things I ever hoped for, nor did I have the ability to choose otherwise. But endings are different. I have the freedom to choose my own ending. The curtain finally falls like it can be on a stage of my own creation. So does that mean we get to choose who we end up with? Maybe. Wait. Oh, yes, yeah, we can. I just looked through the walk fruit. Yep, yeah, it will unlock. Who you choose? That would be hard to choose. I mean, I like all of them. Fig Sin's my favorite. Dincreus. I also like Cheer. I know I'm a Zin simp. Okay, so... Creus is the guy in green. Tyrell is black-haired dude. But endings are different. I have the freedom to choose my own ending. When the curtain finally falls to be on the stage of my own creation, I can choose who I want to bang. I live for revenge or live for the future.
All of them.
All of
a poly ending, including Maya. She'll be in it too.
Live for the future. Oh. I'm so used to skipping these beginnings and ends, like, because these are all just CGs. It's like, I don't know why I cringe a little bit, but I do. I'm like, okay, cool.
Looking up the sky, waiting for the dawn. I feel the worms spreading to my heart. Stand by your side.
Glorious. But all those times they're all me! Because I voiced them all.
Tyrell.
Zan. Wow, I bet they were fantastic at their roles. Too bad you have to listen to me do all the voices. Ish. Have a drink, Ish. I'm drinking. I appreciate it, Aya. Aya! She made peace with her lady and resumed her position as a maid, though she married... What? What? You can't just... I need more time to read. After saving enough money to reach his goal, he retired from the wings. He began to produce a... What happened to Indy? What happened to Indy? And why is he always paired with Rune? I'm good. I got to go back and read all of those.
Bumbo! Oh yeah, I just realized it was Bumbo.
I just like read the comment, but I didn't realize it was you, Bumbo. I'm sorry. You've been here. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Really?
I know, like, this weather YouTuber I watch has like a fucking doing like a Santa tractor this year.
Lucien and
No one. North American Aerospace Defense Command. Hell yeah.
even if Tempest. If only this was the end. We got more stuff that we need to do. And by stuff we need to do, I mean people. Lucien and Korea's Interior's final chapters have been unlocked. By using your clear data and loading parting memoirs, you can skip to Rune's final question.
Oh wait, he said go ahead and do it. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
And by people? Oh wait, no, there it is. Hell yeah. And by people, I mean my peanuts. Okie dokie. I hope you have a good rest, Ion, and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for joining in.
Chart. Chart.
Oh, cool. What is in? When you see?
Okay.
But before we do that, let's get the other endings. Yeah. And also, I hear there's DLC, but I heard it's not really worth it, and it's a little bit expensive. You have to pay per route. I'm like, really? I do want to play the fan disc though eventually. But let's do Sad Love and load save file 4. It's meaningless. No, it's far from meaningless. If member are ordinary people, then we can still win. Truth can lead us to victory, and that's because
Ish is our one and only enemy.
we can construct any number of plans against an ordinary human. Only Ish is our enemy. But there's something far more important. Ish can only kill others via his chosen Limbra.
That's surprising coming from you.
Is it?
Traveling merchants have no fixed home, so they can't stay in one place for too long. It's a very different life than of a prince.
She don't understand me.
Prince Lucien sighs. If a part of him still dreams of being a traveling merchant, then all I've done is hurt him. Can you still travel abroad even without becoming an individual trader? Diplomacy is an important part of being king. When you visit other nations, could you not also use that as an opportunity to introduce foreign goods? Stop playing.
I see, I'll let him know. Prince Lucien. Shit. In my pants. No lights. No music. Just smell! Killed everyone. Gonna wait forever, but I'm feeling better.
Oh, it's been stuck in my head.
Prince Lucien, don't spill.
The following day, Master Tyrell informs us of Prince Lucien's desires to continue with our plan. His resolve was firm in the face of any dissenting opinion. The night before he was meant to give his speech, someone knocks on my door.
Come in. Prince Lucien? Good evening. I'm sorry to intrude so late again.
How are your injuries?
They affect me very little.
Yeah.
I heard from Lister that you are against moving forward at this stage. We cannot let this chance get away from us. Not when we don't know when the witch will finally act. I will stand on that dais tomorrow. I just wish you had believed in me. I suppose I'm not worthy of your trust just yet. I'll be speaking from 2 p.m. tomorrow. It'll be nothing short of hectic, so tonight is the last I can see of you before we start. The Force sends hand to ask to come see you.
I hope all goes well tomorrow.
I apologize again for coming by so late at night. I'll be returning to my room.
Done?
Yes.
What's got you so down? Did you fight again or something?
No. I just wonder what she might do once this is all over.
Huh?
I'm sorry for making you come along. I'm turning in for the night.
Will he be alright? I wonder how long is all the final chapters for each of the characters. So I might do that one final stream, maybe. Oh, he sees all of her sieges. Is he going to be a jelly belly?
I loved her before all of them. Why must I suffer as they take her away from me? I love her more than anyone. Why? Why? If it pains you so, then why not steal her back? If you let her go now, she'll soon wind up out of your reach. Can you let that happen? Of course you couldn't. Your feelings for her are stronger than any of theirs. Then go on. Take her back. She wishes for the same thing, surely.
Lucien! You're tossing and turning there. Are you alright? Hey, answer me!
What do I do, Zen? I gave in to the witch's temptations. I don't feel like myself in the slightest. My heart's been torn asunder. Is this... Am I a membrum?
Calm down. We still don't know that's for...
Next thing I know, there's a knife sticking out of Zen's chest. I'm not sure why a knife would be been at my bedside. No, Zen! I'll go call a doctor right away.
Stop. This much is nothing. Have you already forgotten that I'm immortal?
But still...
Lucien, you'll be fine. We can still make this work. Come back here. Lucien, wait. Don't...
Crius. He is the man Lady Carr relied upon most. He'll never look at me so long as he remains. I should kill Lister too. She always asks for his advice, but I don't blame her. I could never measure up to him.
Oh, poor kid. Jealousy's not a good look on you.
I can lock Zen away. She always craves his kindness and understanding. Why does she have, how many of them? 1, 2, 3. Why can she have 3 baby daddies, but not me? If I can just break everything she holds dear, then one day I'll be at the top of her list.
CJ?
I'm a failure. She and Crius both kept their sanity even when they turned into a membrum. I wasn't able to stand against those urges for even a moment. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Lady Carr.
He drowned himself good.
I'm glad I did this before telling her how I truly felt. I don't want to be any more of a burden than I already am. I wish I could have complimented her more. Despite appearances, she doesn't seem to be the most confident in herself. You struck such a gorgeous figure. You were dignified. Your existence is a blinding beacon to follow. I also respect your strength of will. You were terribly critical of your own weaknesses, yet always so understanding of others' shortcomings. You wore such severe expressions, a crease ever present between your brows, yet your smile was adorable. We all remained at your side, hoping to see that smile again. I'm glad I never said anything. I'd blabber on and on about each and every thought I had. I'd wind up telling you that I loved you. Aww. Lady Carr, I'm sorry.
Charlemagne. Charlemagne. Oh, okay. To unlock Zen's final chapter, load cleared data fire. Oh, I messed up. I wasn't meant to press that. Oopsie doopsie whoopsie. Damn, it's almost 2 o'clock. Oops, wrong one.
Oopsie daisy, didn't know that was your boo, baby. Lucien. Lucien. Party memoirs. I know it's your around, but we're using it to unlock Zen's final ending, cause we are a simp. Yes, queen.
Cable.
Are you ready to depart? Live for the future. Yay!
I guess that's what unlocks. Yeah, yep, yeah, that did it. Yeah, let's save. 'Cause I'm sure all of them will be. Yeah, cool, awesome. Okay. Yeah. Load. Save file 1.
There's actually a favor I want to ask of you.
It's not often you come with me with a favor. At least hear it out.
I'd like to attend the ball you will be holding tonight.
Why? You never showed any interest in going to them before.
Well,
Has one of the participating ladies caught your eye? Is she enough of a beauty that she'd even get you to participate in a ball? Whew. This party will be filled with knights and government workers celebrating their promotions, but there will also be plenty of young women there aiming for them as well. Lady Valerie Abbey? No, definitely not. Conrad has her in her grasp. Oh, Lady Sophia Temple. She's the daughter of my mother's younger brother, whatever outside your purview.
I have no desire to woo any of the ladies at your ball, brother. Only wish to speak with Sir Creus Castlerock.
The detestable flirt of a man. I suppose he will be there, won't he? Why are you such an indirect methods to speak to with a single knight? Suspicious, very suspicious. What are you planning, Lucien?
Nothing. This is all for personal reasons. It has nothing to do with politics.
Like I can trust you.
This has turned to a problem. Oh, I know. Should I attend the ball? I promise not to monopolize the women in attendance.
What?
I hear from one of the maids this morning that you dislike my participation in your balls because I have the tendency to monopolize the women there. He's not gonna like, but do not worry.
He's like outraged, yeah.
But do not worry, brother. I swear not to.
Always the insensitive one you are. Where's the respect? The fealty? You seem to have gotten rather cocky lately, but never forget where you come from. You may have the king's blood in your veins, but so too do you have the blood of a lowly commoner. My guards now have new orders. If you appear at the ball, you'll be turned away without question.
I failed. Oops.
That sucks.
Unable to participate in the ball, I spend the next while searching for ways to make contact with Castlerock. Unfortunately, nothing comes of it. I'll just have to give up asking for help, then I'll need to start looking another way. Master Lucien! This is bad! I noticed a change for House Lysel's successor have reached the castle. What? Marquises himself knows the reason for the changes, the death of his eldest daughter, Carlysle. Master Lucien? No, that can't be. Surely there's some mistake. Could they have the wrong person? I don't know. Lady Lysel hadn't been seen by anyone in the last 8 years. I'll just have to confirm this truth with my own eyes. Will you make me a promise? This is a promise for far, far in the future. Have you already forgotten? Even when you were the one that made this promise? Is that why you never called for my help? Or did you simply think I couldn't protect you? Please, let this be some twisted mistake. Let me believe I can still fulfill that promise. The woman lying in the casket had red hair as vibrant as flames. It's the color I so longed for in my youth. Bad Anne. Yeah. Let's save file 2. Keep going. Tell my secretary how many people you need. Report to me should there be any developments.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Castle Rock.
Are you done? Finally, then leave.
Oh yeah, there was a suddenly lack of Maya at the end of that conclusion. But
I need to return to the Order. Need to arrange for a meeting with His Royal Highness to offer my apologies.
your apologies?
I was unable to locate Lysel. I need to return the men he's put in my care and take responsibility for my failure.
You what? Wait, hold on!
I'm the worst. Not only did I try to force you out of hiding, but I borrowed a royal's power to do so. The least I can do now is respect your wishes.
Banning.
But after I finish all the bad ends, I'm gonna end it for tonight and get all the final chapters. Soon, hopefully.
But we're so close to finishing even if Tempest. That means I could get to start another Ultimate. But which one? I have so many options.
Let's see. Save file 3.
Answer me this one question. She's still in this country. Please tell me. As long as I know the answer to this, I can give up on her in peace.
Yes, she's still here somewhere. I take my adolescent longing and memories, our promise, everything I had fiercely held on to, and finally let go. I no longer find myself at the mercy of my feelings. Though my heart had previously wept at the severe judgments I've given, it does so no longer. I remain unattached as I work. And here I was, thinking it was my promise with her that kept me so strong all these years. The struggle for the crown has reached its climax, Your Royal Highness. Your decisions now will change the tide. The nation was split firmly between those supporting you and those supporting Prince Conrad. Foreign powers are liable to take advantage of this situation if it continues for much longer. Your decision here determines the fate of our nation, sir.
I hereby permit Conrad's assassination.
Go.
The crown belongs to those prepared to dirty their hands. This far removed from the Nishburn family praised them for it. I had hoped to become an exception. Now, though, I understand how trivial such fixations were. It is impossible to reign over a nation while maintaining your integrity. I will continue to be a strong king for the 3 million people who live in this nation. Or one person hiding among 3 million.
Oh, it is immediate banning. Okay.
The final band. Live for the revenge.
Oh.
As it was about time I come to receive you. How are you feeling, Mother? I had Prince Lucien set aside this time for us. There is something I wanted to discuss with you before it's all over. You have been charged with the kidnapping of minors, human trafficking, and delivering of persons across the borders, and the abuse of your daughter, Orla Lizal. Orla long attempted to defend you. She finally came to my side after repeatedly explaining what happened. You had status, honor, and wealth. Why sell off poor orphans? Why treat your own daughter with such violence? What did you want out of all this?
I'm shocked.
About what?
That you can even speak. You used to shiver like a mouse caught in a cat's paw.
I'm not who I was back then. I've grown stronger to get my revenge on you. You once told me you were punishing me for causing my mother's death, but she died of illness, not anything I had done.
It is your fault. If what I have done is evil, and the source of that evil is you. If it was punishing you that I finally found how to restore my lost senses. When I heard your screams of agony, I too felt pain. When I saw your scowls of hatred, I feel alive. I could certainly live without those sensations, of course. But it did provide an easy way to deal with my boredom.
We're done talking. I'll be escorting you to the gallows. Your neck will be severed as you bathe in the condemnations of the masses and watch your honor crash to the ground.
This is all very suspicious.
Precedent says my crimes would normally earn me imprisonment for life. That is what the trial led me to believe as well. So why am I suddenly up for execution?
Does this have anything to do with Lucien's ascension to the throne?
Did you sleep with him? Guards, see this prisoner to the gallows.
What a poor girl.
That in. Okay. So that means all that's left are the final chapters of each of the love interests. Which I was hoping she would be able to choose at the end. Well, I'm tired. I'll do it some other time. If I'm gonna stream it, I don't know. I also need to think of what... Oh, God, that hurt. I'm good. I also need to think what ultimate I want to play next. I got a lot. I got a huge backlog. So I got a lot to choose from. Like, a lot. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of fucking hydrates. And sorry I didn't see any of them. Or the posture check.
I will hydrate. Goddamn. But yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. I think I will send like an ad in my server later, but I kind of really want to say like how much I really appreciated all y'all's support in this year, because I feel like, how do I explain this? I guess like anybody else, this year was a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but I also feel like it was like the true start to like my current VTubing journey, and I really appreciate it. Everyone's been like so nice and so supportive, and yeah, I hope I continue to improve. And I hope to. I am still learning. There's still a lot more I need to learn. Even though I'm kind of stubborn sometimes, I'm kind of like just throw shit at the wall and see and I learn as I go kind of type, you know? Kind of impulsive, but I feel like I've been slowly learning and improving. Especially like these people I met this year really have helped me improve this a lot, and I really appreciate it. I definitely want to continue to go forward with it. I absolutely love streaming, playing visual novels and stuff. I absolutely love it. So I hope for like the next year and continue to grow, continue to do this. I don't know. I know I need to be better at fucking what's it called? I guess advertising myself, I guess. But this was never meant to be like a big thing or anything. This is just something I do for fun. And I think I'm keeping it that way for the most part, but yeah, I just appreciate every one of you. Especially like these past few months, I've been like kinda in a bad place mentally. And that sucks. But y'all always help. Y'all always help. So I remember one day, it was like, in particular, I was feeling like really bad one day, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna stream. It actually helps so much. It helps so much. But yeah, I love all of you. I appreciate all of you, and I don't know. It's like I hope you continue to tune into the future. Yeah. What? But yeah, I kind of feel lazy right now. It's almost 2 o'clock. I could find someone to raid, but I kind of don't feel like it. So, yes, I hydrate. I got water. And posture check and hydrate. Lord knows I'm probably going to give like the same whole spiel, like for New Year's. It's like, oh, New Year, new me, whatever, fucking hell. And there's a lot I want to improve myself, of course, but yeah, love y'all and everything. See you next time. Bye bye.